Hello and welcome to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today my opponent is Evra, who has a pretty interesting team. I mean, look at that. Muck, Torterra, Magmor, some really interesting pokes. I'm just running the regular old boring OU sets, and this guy's running some creative, hopefully some creative sets and some good stuff. So, basically we're top into this battle, and I lead off with my Mega Lopunny, and he leads off with his Torterra. So, I do carry the Ice Punch on my Mega Lopunny, but I didn't think it would kill because I know this thing has a really good defense. So, I go straight for the Mega Revolution, and I go straight to the Fake Out here just to assess how much damage I'm doing. And the answer is not a lot. So, after that, I decide, okay, basically it's time for me to switch out and go into my defensive wall, which is my Cofagrigus. So, I'm going to be able to take a hit from this thing rather nicely. So it goes for the Earthquake, and that barely does anything. It does about an eighth of my health. And I decide to switch out into... he decides to switch out into his Magmortar. So he absorbs the Will-O-Wisp, which is a nice play. And I decide to go into my special defensive Umbreon to take whatever hit this thing is going to chuck at me. So he goes for the Flamethrower. And that does quite a decent chunk to my Umbreon, and relieves he is a Life Orb set. So after Lefty's recovery, I'm at just less than I'm at 3/4 health here, but then he goes for the Focus Blast. I'm like, oh crap, I completely forgot these things carry that, and does a clean chunk of my health and nearly kills me. But I managed to live just and get the Confusory up. So this way I'm thinking, okay, like, is it time to withdraw? Is it time to withdraw? Or am I going to trust the Confusion Hacks? No, I'm gonna trust the Confusion Hacks, and I get the hacks. Whew. So I go straight for the Moonlight here, and maybe not confident that I basically wuss out after this turn. I think, am I going to get another one? Am I going to get another one? No, probably not, because I'm not enough health to live another Focus Blast to the face. So I withdraw and decide, right, Cofagrigus, time for you to get out here. Which was probably not the best play. Should have trusted my guts and went with another Moonlight, but that's what I get for wimping out. Basically, now he goes for the Flamethrower. There's a huge chunk to my wall. Should have put some more special defensive investment in this. Go for the Shadow Bolt. Doesn't kill, and then he's going to take me out with the Flamethrower. I was hoping to get him down just to enough health where his Life Orb would kill him, but obviously that didn't work there. Pardon me, just burping there. So I go into my Mega Playboy, slap this thing in the face with a Fake Out, killing it off instantly. I mean, he wasn't going to live a Fake Out from that, not from that range, no way. So in comes the Muck, and I'm wondering what this thing can do. So I'm not going to go for the fighting move, I'm just going to go straight for the fully maxed out Happiness Return. Does a clean chunk of this thing, goes for the Poison Jab, and of course it gets the Poison Touch. Hadn't got that Poison Touch, my Playboy would have hung on for a bit more life. But what you're going to do, it's Pokemon, you can't predict these things. So go for the return, slap this thing, take it down. So there goes the Muck. Which I was worried about that thing. I was expecting the Power Up Punch, because my set I runs Shadow Shake, Power Up Punch, Payback, and Poison Jab. So in comes his Mega Lopunny, and he's just going to go for Fake Out. I probably should have switched out to make sure my Lopunny could have done some kind of revenge killing later, but at this point, to be honest, I wasn't really fully invested in this battle. I mean, I'm making excuses up now, but should have been a bit more. If you're playing competitive, you're playing to win. You're playing to win. So in brings my Exam. I'm thinking, if he switches, he's going to switch into a special defensive wall. If not, a Psyshock's going to kill. So go straight for the Psyshock. Boom. Good clean chunk of damage. Very nice chunk of damage. And basically, even after leftovers, the second Psyshock is going to kill the Sylveon. So obviously he goes straight out into his Lopunny here, trying to catch me on the Fake Out to break my sash or whatever. And I ain't hanging around. So basically, withdraw, go into the Umbreon, who has to be the sacrifice. After this battle, I'm thinking maybe Rocky Helmet would be nice on Umbreon now, just to ward off physical attackers from hitting this thing, but on the other hand, leftovers is kinda needed. So he goes for the Jump Kick, which is a surprising move. It's usually High Jump Kick. But I think High Jump Kick's a 90% accuracy, and of course you have a chance of messing up your health, and where's Jump Kick? I think Jump Kick's 95 or something like that. It's a strange move, but I'm not going to judge. So basically, he withdraws because he doesn't want to get hit by any psychic moves, and goes straight for the Psyshock, and that does a clean amount of damage. And the Electivire has to die. He took a while to make this play, actually. He probably was looking for a sacrifice to use on this team. So here comes the play that I lose the game. I'm thinking, well, this thing's defensive, and didn't think it had great special defense. Obviously, I was wrong. This thing is probably nicely invested in special defense and nicely equipped with an assault vest or something like that. Because I don't do nothing to it, and basically I'll lose the game because I broke my sash and my Alakazam. So that was a really bad play on my part. So I go into my Clefable to take up these hits, and of course it does. Then I go straight for the Ice Beam to finish this thing nicely off. So down you go, but then he brings in his Mega Lopunny, and sorry to kind of ruin the video, but I think you know where this is going here. Sweeps my team with this Mega Lopunny. Yeah, Mega Lopunny, really good poke. I mean, I remember when it was back in RU, not too long ago. That thing used to tear stuff up and rarely used. Now it's where it belongs. It safely belongs in OU. So it just finishes off my team with a Dizzy Punch here. And, well, my next Pokemon was the Excadrill. I actually forgot this thing was Choice Scarf, and I'm thinking, okay, I can surely finish this thing off with an Earthquake. But, of course, the gods are against me, and I live with just a slither of health. I reckon that was less than 10 HP, and finishes off with me with a high jump kick. So, anyway, great game, everyone. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe and leave a like. Thank you very much for watching.